What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we are now going to react to a basketball player called Vince Carter. Have you ever heard of Vince Carter?
No, never in my life.
So after our Michael Jordan video, we, appreciated and valued his dunks. A lot of you in the comment section, said the same, but apparently this Vince Carter guy is known to be the #1 dunker and the best dunker in the NBA, if I'm saying that correctly. Or, was the best dunker when he was playing, if he's not playing currently. Before we get into the video, guys,
smash that subscribe button.
Do it, guys, so we can do more content like this for you. All right.
Vince Carter showing you some of the highlights.
What's up, guys? Vince Carter here. Let's take
a down
memory lane of some of the greatest dunks of my career. Enjoy. So here's number 10.
Christie sees a lane, drops it off.
I was thinking, first of all, Doug Christie was going to try to dunk the ball himself, so I tend to slow down, and all of a sudden I see him take a peek back and flip the ball back. I ended up doing a reverse backwards dunk.
That's sick.
So number 9, playing with the Nets against the Magic. J Kidd, he knew I was going back door and he wasn't looking. And then he stops and just throws it up there. I jumped in the air, just like wherever the ball goes, I'll figure it out.
That's what I feel like Michael Jordan does, because he jumps and players jump with him, and he kind of just figures it out, and he moves, then dunks. It's like mid-air you're doing that. Do you know how wild that is? That makes no sense.
Carter with a little icing.
I'll figure it out while I'm up
in
there.
Orlando.
All right, number 8 in Toronto against the Milwaukee Bucks. So we got a steal. Bugsy gives me the ball, throws the ball ahead. This is one of the few times I actually said I'm going to do a windmill. And I actually did a windmill.
Literally like a windmill. All the way.
Eyes were right at the rim.
That was sick.
Number 7. This is the All-Star game in Denver. I threw it off the backboard, and you can see everybody stop like, wait, what?
He threw it himself.
The rest is history off the backboard. And the reason I threw it off the backboard is because now, if I throw it up really high, I can jump really high, which made for a great finish.
He knew he'll make it. That is sick. He set himself up.
Vince Carter on a jam.
See that would be his face, isn't it?
The classic number 6. A rookie year, versus Atlanta. My good friend, Dikembe Mutombo, trying to make my mark. I get the opportunity to swing through baseline. Took the one dribble, and I saw him, man. I said my mentality was jump to the top of the square. I knew he could. He had long arms, but his arms aren't that long.
What? So high he was. It's so high.
City just keeps
He outdunked the guy taller than him. Look how much taller he is. He outdunked him.
Number 5. I was in Toronto playing against the Clippers at home. As I jumped from a far distance, Olowokandi jumped, and he already landed, so I kind of ducked my head, and it ended up being a windmill dunk. And it's funny because once I made the dunk, I looked back like, did I actually make it? Because I'd never tried it before. It was just all instinct that took over. And it was like out-of-body experience a little bit.
Here comes McGrady on the break. Down court, Vince Carter, deep flies in.
Legendary.
Number 4, Toronto versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. I get a steal on the break off of one dribble. I picked the ball up. I ended up pulling off probably one of the better 360 dunks, and it was the first one of my career. And it's a staple of doing that dunk later on, but none of them was like the first one.
That was crazy. 360. I love that as his commentary, because it just gives you his mindset at the time. It's crazy because he still remembers.
And it shows you his top dunks as well, what he feels like is his top moments.
Yeah, and probably what's harder for him to do. Which... That was a sick 360.
Number 3, playing for Toronto in LA versus the Clippers. We get a steal, Charles Oakley gets the ball, throws it ahead to D. Brown. D. Brown catches the ball and just turns and throws the ball in the air. And we didn't practice this, it was just like improv right there on the spot. People always ask, what were you thinking? I don't know. I had a clear mind. It was just,
he just does it.
He saw the vision.
Put the ball in the rim, and something magical happened.
It's an instant.
That was very cool.
All right, moving to number 2. Playing for Toronto at Indiana. And I had Chris Mullin on. I see I can get by him. And I see Rick Smith, but he's trying to jump him away from him. Like, he didn't want to be on a poster, but he wanted to block my shot or dunk. So once I reversed it, I see the rim. I was like, well, it's here. I'm here. Might as well dunk it. Oh,
Might
I
as
remember
well.
it like it was yesterday.
Back behind his head. How do you even do that?
Some of the highlight reel.
Oh, good old number one. I played with Jersey against the Miami Heat at Miami. I take the ball, wrap around my back. I was concentrating more than any dunk that I've ever made in my life because I was like, this is going to go down in history. Alonzo Mourning, one of the greatest shot blockers of all time. I'm floating. I felt like everything just slowed down in slow motion. I'm looking at the rim and I just like, boom, dunk. There it was. It was
over
a great
him as well.
Sorry, Zoe.
Alonzo Mourning has said in the past, you can't be afraid of people dunking on you if you're a shot blocker. They're going to get you once in a while.
Talk about large. How about that slam dunk from Vince Carter? What body control and what power by
I love
Carter.
that he was pushing him away.
Yeah, midair.
That was really good.
Vince Carter, first time we've ever heard of him, but very, very talented, clearly.
Super impressed.
And I liked how a lot of it was improv. Like you said, he's just caught up in the moment. It's not like no plan. It's just the ball's flying and his body just does it.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I feel like it's just a natural instinct for him as well.
Which is banging.
It just happens as he's going.
Guys, thank you so much for the recommendation. Comment below who we should watch next, whether they're old NBA players or new NBA players. Seen a lot of LeBron James, seen all of that. Who do you want next? Comment below. For now, peace out.
Bye.